Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Agave Talk, your number one source for everything agave. We appreciate you being here with us today. Today, we are checking out Hornitos Reposado tequila. Yes, this is from Casa Sauza. If anybody has ever seen the huge brand of Sauza tequila, yes, Hornitos is an actual mark brand that they are producing over there, okay? If you do follow the channel, you do know I recently moved to Lima, Peru about 6 months ago. The agave selection is few and far between, and while I love traditional handmade craft tequilas, unfortunately, you're not finding that here, all right? What you are finding, though, are huge, big players in the game, like Casa Sauza. Now, why are you finding this everywhere? Well, Casa Sauza is owned by Beam Suntory Incorporated. Yes, Beam Suntory is actually an American-founded Japanese multinational company that produces alcoholic beverages. What does that mean? Well, guys, it's the third largest producer of distilled beverages, right? Alcohol in the world. So with humongous backings like that, that's why you'll find brands like this easily around the world. And it's kind of interesting to see then why, people might think of this as tequila or something super premium, when in reality, is it? We're about to find out today, so I'm excited for you to be here, all right? Hornitos Reposado. Hornitos actually means little oven. So like you're cooking something in the horno is oven. Hornito, that ito means ovens. You didn't think you were going to get like a grammar lesson today, right? And so Hornitos Tequila Reposado, I want to believe it was back in the 1950s when they first made this. Yeah, the 1950s. And it was actually debuted as one of the first of its kind reposados. Now, back in the day, because again, they said they're cooking the piñas in little ovens way back in the day in 1950s. Was this once a really great, solid product? Maybe, Is it now? We shall see. I did find this here. I believe after the conversion, it was about maybe like $12. So I said, hey, man, 100% agave for sure. It is 100% agave. It is not a mix though. And for $12, I said, you know what? I can absolutely make some margaritas out of this, because the alternatives, again, guys, agave tequila, you're not really finding huge selections around the world. You're finding really large brands like Sauza and Tequila Hornitos, all right? So we are about to open this bad boy up. What I did find interesting is still 40% here, all right? It is 40%. It is not 38%, which is normal outside of the States. This is coming out of NOM 1102. Casa Sauza. If you've never been to Tequila in Guadalajara, right, El Pueblo Mágico, the actual town of tequila, Casa Sauza does actually do a pretty good tasting using their premium brand, Tres Generaciones, 3 generations. They do a pretty good tour and tasting with that brand. And honestly, I highly recommend visiting all of the distilleries there just to see like what it takes to make a humongous brand, kind of like Sauza, and then compare it to the little smaller traditional operations. Just to see the differences in production, right? So I'm gonna open this up. I'm curious to see if this really is gonna taste diffuser made. It is said this is a diffuser tequila, and there are some really telltale signs that make it that diffuser. And if you've watched any other videos, you know what those are, but we will break it down for you today to see if our nose and taste can pick it up. Kind of cool. We got this embossed agave back there, and just Hornitos embossed on the side, all right? Other than that, we just got kind of like this crest of the crow. The Sauza family themselves, very known, very well respected in the tequila world. This, again, was born in 1950. And why? It was actually in honor of Mexican Independence Day. Not Cinco de Mayo, people. Okay, please go Google that. Cinco de Mayo is not Mexican Independence Day. However, okay, off that rant, this was in honor of Mexican Independence Day when then founder Don Francisco wanted to create something better, right? And he says, if you want to have things better, you gotta have innovation. And what he ended up doing was actually taking the agaves and making a process of cooking it in little ovens, hornitos. That's where this was born. So cool little history lesson there. Are they still cooking in little ovens? Autoclaves, diffusers, I don't know, right? No, they're not, guys. They're not cooking this in little ovens anymore, unfortunately. It's more mass produced and mass industrialized to, again, just make something that is, shipped throughout the world. Unfortunately, they're going to have to cut some, corners making that. And when you're the third largest producer of alcoholic beverages, distilled beverages in the world, unfortunately, you're probably thinking more money. So let's take this out and let your bottles pop. Oh yeah, that was a pretty good one. I'm surprised though, the Hornitos here is actually still with a wooden cork here, a wooden top, wooden cork. A lot of bottles I have found here, even some really popular ones, they're a screw top, right? This is an actual pop. Good. Let's pour this out. If you have not done so already, please hit that like and subscribe, as well as follow us on Instagram at Agave Talk, all right? We appreciate you being here, taking a look at the legs and tiers on this. It's sticky. It's definitely sticky. You can see it there. That's a good shot. That's really not going anywhere. Just kind of light in color, light straws. But it's not like too light. This has been aged for, I'm reading, 2 months in American oak barrels. Now, I didn't get that directly from the Hornitos website. It honestly doesn't even have that, which then again, too, it's like, why would you not share that information? Well, the reality is many people who are going to go pick this up, they're probably not interested in how long it's been rested or what types of barrels and stuff like that. Whereas if you are really enjoying agave, you're drinking more traditional type of brands, right? You might be more inclined to think, hey, well, how long are they resting their stuff for? What barrels are they using? What cooking methods are they using, really? And that's then where you will start finding that information. But something like this on the Hornitos website, it's pretty much straight to the point. It is what it is. Drink it. So overall, like I said, just kind of light in color. If it is just 2 months, I could see that. Also too, it's just being mass produced. They're probably not going to age it for that much longer, because the longer they age it, the more they lose to Angel's share, and they're probably trying to maximize their profits, right? So let's take a smell on this. All right. And yes, there's a few telltale signs, like I said, about diffuser tequilas. And if you've watched any of those videos, especially, unfortunately, quite a few recently, because only stuff that I'm really finding here in Peru outside of what I bring over, right? I do have some good stuff here. But outside of that, what you're finding around the world is, stuff like this, where yes, it is 100% agave. However, the methods that they're using to cook it and distill it are not the best. So definitely diffuser tequila, you can smell, it's kind of like, I always connect it to nail polish remover, right? If you ever smelled nail polish, or specifically nail polish remover, that's definitely what you're getting. It's more of like an acid kind of smell, more like a chemical kind of smell. There is some agave on there, I will be honest. It's not much at all, but there is some agave on there, and it's just, though, however, unfortunately, really like masked. I haven't touched this yet. It's really just the overpowering of the diffuser process and making it smell like nail polish that I can never get over when drinking a diffuser made tequila. So that's a real easy test, okay? If you're ever drinking a diffuser made tequila, if it smells kind of like nail polish, or specifically even nail polish remover more so, right? Just kind of like a chemical smell to it. If it smells off, think nail polish remover. And if, as you're thinking that, you're getting that smell, like, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's a sign that it is more than likely a diffuser made tequila. Every diffuser tequila that I have tried really smells like that. And as it just kind of sits here and opens up even more, the alcohol is dissipating, because you do get a little bit of alcohol on there, a little bit of that ethanol, right? There's definitely some pepper on there, but yeah, overall, yeah, not a lot going on. I mean, if I really try the tiniest bit of oak, I mean, again, it is a reposado, so I'd force myself, like, where is it? And it is there, but again, I know what a diffuser tequila smells like, and it's that nail polish remover smell that I really can't get over, and it's very front and center on this. Regardless, cheers. Let's take a sip. All right. Thanks for being with us. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh, that's rough. If you are a fan of the channel, thank you so much, especially if you subscribe. We love agave. I mean, it's why we drink tequila, right? There is no agave taste on this. I mean, kind of as I'm talking, I can pull it out for sure, but this is one of those tequilas where if somebody who doesn't drink tequila drinks this, they make that face where it's like, oh, or you might like make some jokes like, oh, you're gonna have a bad night drinking this. Like, yeah, it's rough. I'll be honest, guys. It's just that diffuser process. Let me take another sip. Yeah, what is that on the end? Vanilla? Ooh, there's even like some vanilla way on the back. Oh, did they add vanilla to that? I don't know. There might be some vanilla additives in this now too, but overall, it smells like nail polish. It tastes like nail polish. All right. Remover. Nail polish remover. Smells like nail polish remover. Tastes like nail polish remover. And yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. Am I going to use this as some margaritas? I mean, for sure. Some palomas, more than likely. Some cantaritos, absolutely, right? Why? Because, I mean, yes, it's 100% agave. That's great. I know I'm not going to die because of, some cane sugars in there. Just why I drink agave. I want 100% blue agave, right? But, oh, God, yeah, there's no way you can drink this straight. I mean, you can, for sure. We wouldn't recommend it. But, it'll get the job done. I'm not going to waste the bottle. But at $12, like I said, I could not pass this up. But, yeah, this is I can't do it. And this is something we wouldn't even recommend you get somebody else as a gift or something. Because back in the States, I want to say Hornitos, maybe 20, 25 bucks, depending on where you're at. This might even hit 30. I don't know. Don't do it, guys. There's a lot of great stuff out there. And I mean, Casa Sauza, we do have respect. I have visited many times. Tres generations, right? 3 generations, tres generaciones. I even have, some exclusive extra añejo that they don't make anymore. They have produced some great stuff. But Hornitos, this ain't it, all right? You can notice, too, that I'm not even bothering really to finish this. I mean, I'm going to off camera. I just don't need to taste it anymore. It's just, you know what? Here, I'll give you one last. There's even like some lime in there. I think they even make one where it's like flavored Hornitos lime or something. But yeah, it's just, too much, tastes way too much like nail polish remover. It's got a little lime in there, some vanilla on the end, which is weird. I mean, you can pull out the tiniest bits of oak. There's some pepper for sure. The agave gets truly lost. My brain can't process it because I love agave bombs, and even just how much of that nail polish remover flavor is in here. I mean, I can get a wisp of agave, but yeah, nah, this ain't it. Other than that, hey, we appreciate you being here, going on this journey with us. We drink it so you don't have to. With that being said, thanks. If you have not done so already, please hit the like and subscribe, as well as follow us on Instagram at Agave Talk. All right. Thanks, everybody, and take care.